What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be showing a TG deck profile after, what was it, Battles of Legend, Heroes Revenge? Yeah, I think that's it. The deck is just so much fun to play. It's a real combo heavy base deck, which is what I love. Synchros, as you know, all the decks I play are like, I don't know, Synchro. I just feel like Synchro is my favorite. Uh, and a lot of you guys actually fan favorite of a lot of you guys as well, way they play or whatever. So without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. And also I'm going to leave in the description the test hands and stuff, and showing you that first turn I make a halberd cannon in the second test hand. It's just super easy. It's a kind of going second deck, and it's just really fun as well. It wouldn't be like meta, but just maybe a local or something if you want to kind of change deck. Because I know like Yu-Gi-Oh can get kind of boring, especially if you're playing the same deck over and over and over again, especially competitive ones. That's why people change their deck so much. But if you want to play something like locals, it's just for fun. This is a super fun deck, honestly. So without further ado, I apologize for saying I do it a lot, I don't know why. Also, if you would like to check out my eBay page, that'll be in the link in the description also, and it would help me out big time, especially with the channel and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, first card we're going to get into is not really a new one, but it's TG Screw Serpent. Basically, it's 2 effects, simple as it can special summon a level 4 TG monster from your graveyard, and it has no effect. And it can banish itself and make a TG monster either gain a level or reduce a level. So it's got utility. The next card we have is a little tech of mine. It's Cyberse Gadget. I seen people running junk forward, so I run Cyberse Gadget instead, just because it's special. When it's normal summon, you can target level 2 monster in the graveyard and special summon it. Has the second effect: if it's sent to the graveyard, gets special summon level 2 token. So like I said, utility there as well. And we run a lot of level 2 and lowers as well. The next one is TG Warwolf. So if a monster is special summoned to the field, he gets a level 4 lower monster special summon to the field. He gets special summon himself. This works very well with the Link monster. If, as you will see in the test hands, if you check out the video, I think I use Warwolf every time to summon him. It just makes it easier. The only hand trap I use is Ash Blossom, just to stop your opponent from drawing stuff, and it's obviously very good. If you have anything else you want to run it. But I don't know. I don't run many more. I don't run any more hand traps. The next one we have is TG Striker. This one is searchable in the deck, and also if your opponent draws a monster and you don't, he special summons himself, which is really nice. And a lot of the TG cards actually have the effect, if they're destroyed while on the field, they get to search out another TG monster, which is kind of nice. Then this one is sort of a defensive effect. He can banish himself from the graveyard or discard himself in the hand to stop a destruction. Or when a monster is destroyed, he gets to special summon himself from the hand, and if he gets to stop a destruction, special summon himself from the graveyard if it's destruction as well. But he's good, like he's not too bad. Next we have TG Gear Zombie, one of the coolest looking cards. So if there's a TG monster you control, you can special this card. Now they obviously have to lose 1,000 attack, but a lot of the time you're going to just synchro them off anyway. The next one we have is 2 Drillfish. Drillfish, if it can attack directly, and if it inflicts battle damage, it gets to destroy a card. I know you could probably run something else, and if a different card came, I'd probably change this card. I actually took out 2 Dragon Catapults for it, but I don't know, that one, the only one, is an iffy for me. I like these. These are the 3 new cards that are in Battles of Legend, Heroes Revenge, but this one is the one that's most iffy. But I do like the fact that you have an extra kind of utility to destroy something if need be. Next we'll go into some of the 2 best cards, I suppose, to help out the deck big time. So this one, if you control a TG monster, you can special summon him, and then if he's destroyed, you get to add a TG monster. Pretty simple. But he's also searchable, which is really nice. And he's like the card that you use to mainly go off on most of your plays, as well as Tank Grub, who's probably one of the best as well. So if this card is used synchro material for TG monster, you can treat it as a non-tuner monster, so it becomes a tuner and a non-tuner. And then if it's used as synchro material, you get to special summon a TG token, and it becomes level 1, which is fine. I mean, you get to go, like I said, they're all like extender plays and stuff like that. But it is a really fun deck. Like in the test hands I did when I went first, I was able to summon Blade Blaster, and the Link Monster. In the first turn there were 5 cards with like 3 cards left in my hand, and in the second turn I was able to summon the Link Monster and Halberd Cannon, which is the main thing you're going for. When you're running pure build, this is a pure TG deck. Also, obviously you can run Shooting Quasar Dragon or Cosmic Blazar Dragon, and in that case your opponent can't really do anything, it'll just scoop, and feel free to run that card, but I just like the TG pure build. Next we have Fossil Dig to search out the Raptor, like you've seen there. You can search out the Raptor. The Tenki to search out the Warwolf. Like I said, the Wolf to summon your Trident Launcher. It just makes it a little bit easier, especially with a monster special summon. You get special summon is that third card that you need. Mind Control is another little tech I run. I only run this because you are a synchro deck, and sometimes it helps if your opponent has a monster. You just sync it off. It's nice. The one Rota for the TG Striker with the like Cyber Dragon effect. Then we have 1 for 1 because you see me run a lot of level 1s. The one Monster Reborn just to extend your plays, and the one Upstart Goblin just because you're running a 39 card deck. And then lastly we run 2 traps, 2 new traps, and it's called Sonic Stun. And when the opponent monster declares an attack, you can negate stack special on any TG monster from your deck, which is nice. Like searches out some of the stuff that you might be looking for. And in the graveyard, like I'll show you your extra deck now in about 2 seconds, but if they're in the graveyard, that's also a good thing because you can always get them back. So first off, we'll go to probably this card kind of puts this deck on the map. When I first played it, I didn't understand the combos and I didn't think the deck was that good. Obviously now knowing the deck like the back of my hand, I like it a lot better. This is TG Trident Launcher, and the way this card works is it requires 2 effect monsters including TG Tuner, which is easy enough to do. And if this card is link summoned, you can special summon 3 TG monsters, 1 from your hand, deck and graveyard in defense position to each zone it points to. So I'd always use this. You have to be smart about using this. You always have to have a TG monster in your hand, and like you see in the replays, I know I'm going to keep going back to that, but like you see in the replays, that always happens. You won't go into it if you don't have a TG monster in hand because it doesn't get its effect off and it's pointless then. Which when I was testing out, I used to do that a lot. I thought at least maybe you could special summon 2, but you have to special summon all 3. And then TG monsters, Trident Launcher has the effect that TG Synchro monsters, this card points, you can't be destroyed by card effects up to the first time, which is fine. Next we have Reciprocal Dragonfly. This one is used to summon Halberd Cannon. That's the only reason I run it. It also has a nice little effect if you have something like Blade Blaster on the field or any of them, the level 5s, you can tribute the TG Synchro monster and special their materials in the graveyard, which is nice. Then we have Formula Synchron. If you use this, you're going to be drawing lots with a Hyper Librarian. It was like an all junk thing that they always did. The next card is Marital Metal Marcher. The only reason this is here is because we're running like a couple level 2s. Sorry if there's noise there. We're running a couple level 2s, and the level 1s in this go into it, and this can special summon a tuner monster in the graveyard, which extends your plays. This card I don't go into much. TG Wonder Magician, but can destroy a spell and trap card, and it like can synchro on your opponent's turn, which is I suppose kind of nice. Then this one is definitely the best synchro monster out of them all. This extends your plays big time. So basically what you do is you special summon this in defense mode, and if this card is special summon, you can tag a TG monster in your hand and then special summon a TG monster in your hand. So a lot of the time I'd special summon, I'd get Screw Serpent back, and then special Screw Serpent activates effect, and then you have another level 5 for nothing basically, and then it has the same effect. You can synchro summon on your opponent's turn. It has to be turned chained though, it's the only thing. The next one is TG Hyper Librarian. This is kind of what put TGs on the map, I suppose. Every time you synchro summon, you get to draw a card, which is super powerful. Then Cyber's Quantum Dragon, just because I feel like it's one of the best level 7s in the game at the minute. Then Shooting Riser Dragon, just to go for more the big cards if you do need to. He can change his level. Then we have Stardust Warrior to stop your opponent from kind of going into, like, you can stop special summons, I suppose, and you can make that with just like Hyper Librarian and Star Guardian. It's very easy to do. Same with Blade Blaster, the exact same way you summon them with those two. And Blade Blaster like has a nice little effect that he can defend himself as well as having 3300 attack. And then the last one we have is our 4000 beer Halberd Cannon. He can actually negate a summon of a monster, and if you destroy it, you get to select TG monster flavor and special summon it. But that's it for the deck profile, guys. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet, it's very, very late at the minute. But like I said, check out my eBay, give me a text, let me know what you think. Let me know if you want any other kind of stuff like that. And please stay tuned. Maybe tomorrow I'll have the Psyframe deck. It's all here and ready to go with the new Lambda, as you can see there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and you are beautiful. Good luck.